Bluey and Bingo have become household names since their series Bluey debuted in 2018. The two sisters are fantastic role models for children of any age, especially those with siblings. Although Bluey and Bingo may have disagreements, how much they care for one another is obvious. One would be lost if the other wasn't nearby, and their bond grows with each episode. They're the series' stars, and the scenes where they interact with one another are some of the best. In today's video, we'll discuss 10 episodes where their sisterly relationship shined and the traits Bluey and Bingo share that make them one of the best sibling pairs in children's television. Number 10. Negative feelings. When the family is on vacation in Stickbird, Bandit and Bingo feel blue while visiting the beach. The reason behind Bandit's feelings is unknown, but he and Bingo work together to make a stickbird in the sand, enjoying the sunny day together. Unfortunately, their fun is cut short when another group of children arrive and take the stick used for the stickbird for their game. With her creation destroyed, Bingo can't help feeling incredibly sad. Fortunately, Bluey comes to the rescue, doing what she can to help Bingo feel better. She explains how her friend Mia taught her to gather all her negative feelings and toss them as far as possible. Bingo follows her sister's example, pretending to gather up how disappointed and upset she is before throwing those feelings into the ocean. Bingo feels better as Bluey and Bandit cheer her on, with Bluey salvaging the rest of their time at the beach, knowing what Bingo needs to feel better. Number 9. Inclusion. Anyone with younger siblings knows a day comes when it becomes harder to spend time with them. As older siblings grow up, they stop enjoying the games of make-believe they created with their siblings and turn their focus to their friends of the same age. These changes can occur for various reasons, but in the episode Butterflies, Bingo is excluded by Judo because she's smaller and slower than the older girls, making it harder for them to play their game. Bluey initially follows Judo into her yard, agreeing to play a different game. However, she feels guilty for leaving Bingo behind because she knows her little sister can't help how she may slow down their game. In the end, Bluey leaves Judo, returning to Bingo so they can play together. Not every older sibling may have made the same decision, but Bluey's choice to include Bingo shows how much she cares. Number 8. Big Girl Bark. Bluey and Bingo love playing with Bandit when they can, but they're still separate children with different needs. While playing with their dad in the episode Yoga Ball, Bingo can't help feeling like Bandit is mistreating her, causing her feelings to be hurt as she inevitably runs away from the game they are playing. There's a scene of Bingo hiding beneath the tree in the backyard with tears in her eyes. She's eventually found by Chili and Bluey, who encourage her to speak up for herself and let Bandit know when he's accidentally playing too rough with his youngest daughter. Bluey encourages Bingo by showing her how to use her big girl bark and celebrates when her little sister succeeds at speaking her mind. Number 7. Apologizing. One of the hardest things anyone can do is apologize for making mistakes, especially when they don't realize how much they may have hurt someone else's feelings. In the episode Dance Mode, Bingo finds herself without proper choices as she agrees to many things to be polite. One of these situations leads her to getting a toy button that allows her to say yes or no. However, Bluey is the one who wants the button and has the most fun with it. Bingo's family eventually realizes how quiet and withdrawn Bingo has become and works together to determine what's bothering her. Bluey apologizes for her behavior and uses open communication with Bingo, ensuring she doesn't get upset with her sister for having hurt feelings. It's remarkable to see children between the ages of 3 and 7 resolve conflicts quickly, and it's a testament to how well Bluey and Bingo get along. Number 6. Teaching. Throughout the special episode The Sign, Bluey struggles to accept that her family is moving to another city. She tries to stop the move at every turn, begging her parents to reconsider and scheming to take the for sale sign from her front yard. However, she concludes everything will work out. Even if moving to a new place feels scary, Bingo had spent the entire special unaware that selling the house meant moving away, and she's devastated once she learns the truth. Bluey sympathizes with her sister and goes to console her. Holding Bingo close, she tells her the story told by Calypso at the beginning of the special, which helps Bingo process her feelings about the move. It's a sweet moment for Bluey to teach Bingo a valuable lesson while respecting her feelings. Number 5. Caring. Bluey isn't the only one considering her sister's feelings. In the episode The Dump, Bandit plans to visit the dump with Bluey and Bingo. Along the way, he gloats about how he's the best at everything, with his daughters agreeing about how good he is. However, their opinions change when one of Bluey's drawings falls from Bandit's recycling box. With her feelings hurt by the fact that Bandit was throwing away something she made, Bluey becomes increasingly upset. Bingo rushes to console Bluey, sharing her sentiment that Bandit isn't the best. Bandit apologizes and explains that he will recycle Bluey's drawing so someone else can use the paper to draw on. Bingo forgives Bandit when Bluey does, and the entire episode shows how caring and loyal Bingo is to her older sister. Number 4. Playing. The main component of Bluey and Bingo's relationship that receives the most screen time is how the two siblings play with one another. Every episode features a different game or make-believe story, as Bluey and Bingo have endless imaginations to inspire them. However, they also have games and stories specific to them, narratives they choose to return to because it's something they equally enjoy. Rita and Janet, aliases for Bluey and Bingo, debut in the episode Grannies. However, Janet and Rita reappear throughout 3 seasons, with their most recent appearance being in Ghost Basket, where they try to prevent their home from being sold. Throughout the many games they play with one another, especially the few reoccurring ones, it becomes clear how much Bluey and Bingo enjoy spending time together. Number 3. Admiration. Children will always admire their older siblings at some point, which is what the episode Mini Bluey showcases. When Bandit complains how different Bluey and Bingo are from one another, Bluey hatches a plan to make them more similar. She colors Bingo to look like her before introducing Mini Bluey, a smaller version of herself who shares her same habits and mannerisms. Bingo commits to the game, behaving as Bluey does and following her instructions. It seems evident that she watches what Bluey does and how she behaves. Cutely enough, Bluey must do the same with Bingo, as she later paints herself to look like her little sister, allowing each of them to switch roles and pretend to be one another. Number 2. Missing each other. The Healers have a large enough house that everyone could have their own space. In the episode Bedroom, the family begins clearing out the old nursery, which has since become a storage space for older boxes and baby supplies. Bluey and Bingo decide that they can have their own rooms, which leads to Bluey moving into the nursery. However, she can't make it through the night without realizing how much she misses Bingo and would prefer sharing a space with her little sister. By the end of the episode, Bluey and Bingo are back in their old bedroom, becoming a pivotal setting in the series. While there may come a time when they no longer want to share rooms, it's clear that the sisters love spending time together and don't like being apart for long. Number 1. Encouragement. One of the most popular episodes in the series is The Show. During the episode, the sisters plan to bring chili breakfast in bed. Unfortunately, Bingo feels she ruined her mom's day when the plate accidentally falls to the floor. Bluey finds a way to encourage and help Bingo feel better by convincing her to perform Bandit and Chili's relationship. They explain how the pair met, got married, and eventually settled down to have a family together. Granted, their rendition is much more humorous and makes fun of Bandit, likely for Chili's benefit. Their show reaches a bump in the road when the balloon the sisters used to represent Bluey as a baby pops, leading Bingo to believe she ruined their show altogether. Bluey encourages Bingo to keep going, and they find another way to finish their performance, showing how Bluey is always there to help Bingo get back on her feet when something goes wrong. Anyone with a sibling can sympathize with Bluey and Bingo's relationship. It's nearly impossible to agree and get along with your siblings all the time. But the Healer sisters do what they can to resolve conflicts quickly and let each other know how much they're cared for. As a series, Bluey receives praise for representing family dynamics and personal relationships, meaning Bluey and Bingo are no exception. It's easy to see why their scenes are some of the most popular in the series, as they're full of love, laughter, and good fun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.